Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Messi, and here's Thuram, and this is Puskás.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pelé. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Pelé. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
São Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball. And the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through.
Chance for a shot! No mistake! And they're back in front! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that was vital. Now it's Thuram. Played into space. That's good vision. And this is Puskás! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The purest possible contact. What a shapes to shoot! Incoming delivery. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. This ended up in no man's land. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Puskás. Thuram. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. 30 minutes gone. That's been slipped through. Chance, surely! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi. Howson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. And he was alert to it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Just about within shooting range. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Hakimi. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Dias. Puskos. Vinicius Junior.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it reach?
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick